doing, everybody? You're back with Jeff, though. I'm thinking about changing my channel name from Jeff the Iron Wolf to Jeff the Devil Dog. Y'all let me know down below what you think about that, because I may have to change my seal up also. But anyways, let's talk some politics, because the first round of Democratic debates are over. Both sets, because, they had to split it up into two, otherwise they never could have gotten it done. Both of them, as I'm sad to say, I have to agree with Trump on this, as an independent, were fucking boring. They really talk no politics besides grand sweeping claims, mostly orange man bad, think of this, think of that, hand-wringing, pandering, virtue signaling bullshit. That's all it was. I mean, I looked at the field and I literally just came down to, I can't vote for any of you. This is coming from an independent. At this rate, Trump's the better pick from my point of view. Why? He's the devil I know, instead of the insanity that the left wants to try and push. Let's see. Julio Castro. I want to decriminalize all legal border crossings. No. Oh my God, no. After him, the flood. We will go into a tail-spinning recession the likes you've never seen. In fact, we may pull off a Great Depression all over again, because we simply cannot sustain that kind of flood. I know everybody out there, especially on the left, seem to think the American economy will just go chugging right along, absorb the hits, and just keep on going. No. We may look robust, but that's because we take very fragile care of said economy. You dump that many people into it who are, sad to say, unskilled labor, watch the economy go into a tailspin. The Democrats will ruin the economy, will go into a Great Depression, and the fun will start from there. Y'all thought 2008 was bad? Well, let's just take a look at 1929 and see what it did to the United States. And when we trigger a depression like that, it'll trigger a depression around the world, and the fun really starts. So let's just be real there. Now, to certain people on the left, and another person I like to talk to on Twitter, and we like to have our debates, I want you to take out the leftists and just look at it from an independent point of view like me. No, I don't like some of Trump's policies. No, I think he's a buffoon, especially when he goes off kilter and just starts rambling like an idiot. I can point that out. But the amount of virtue signaling, pandering, and rambling I heard from the Democrats, you're going to send all the independents, anybody, center right, center left, running straight into the arms of Trump. I mean, quite frankly, right now, your best hope is Pete Buttigieg. As scary as that is, and I still can't vote for the man. You guys have got to stop the virtue signaling. You're pissing independents like me off. We don't care. I want to make that crystal clear to anybody on the left, especially someone I'm going to tag, to understand we do not care. We only care about what you do, not who you are or what you're made up of. We don't fucking care. You want to win the election, you gotta win the center. You keep going left, there's less and less there. There's way more people in the center. You gotta start appealing to us, because right now the Democrats are going to lose in a landslide in the presidential election. And at this rate, they're going to lose in a landslide in the House and Senate elections while they're at it. You guys have got to come, the Democrats, the left, all y'all, you all need to do some real soul searching and come back to the party of Kennedy, of JFK. You want me to come back and start, being blue again? This virtue signaling, this pandering, this open borders bullshit, all of this crap has got to stop. You have got to come to your senses. You can't keep punching left and expecting more people to show up to win you an election. This is how elections work, and this is generally how I was explained. There's 30% that's hardcore Democrat, there's 30% that's hardcore Republican. In the middle is the 40% of people like me who don't give a fuck one way or the other. We're the people you have to convince to win an election. That's why Hillary lost. She didn't convince us. We either voted green out of spite, voted for Trump, or didn't vote at all. Independents like me secure the election. And the Democrats right now are doing a piss poor job of appealing to us. Period. This is for all the leftists who want to look, who managed to see this video. You have got to stop. No more pandering. No more identity politics. No more third wave feminism bullshit. Just be humanist. Common sense. Reality. Get your heads out of the clouds. Stop digging your heads into the sand and just screaming. That is not going to convince me to vote your way. End of the story. And a lot more independents think like me than what you want us to think. Because we have the free will to think for ourselves. You cannot condition us. You can't change our minds. We don't fucking care. You have to convince us. And right now, all the 20 Democratic candidates for the presidency are doing a piss poor job of it. We're sick and tired of hearing Orange Man bad. We're sick and tired of hearing free shit for everybody because we know it ain't going to be free. We're sick and fucking tired of men are terrible. We don't fucking care anymore. We don't care who's a racist. We just do not fucking care anymore. You have burned all those euphemisms, all those terms into the ground. We simply just don't fucking care. And just so you know, I voted for Obama twice. Because who he went up against both times, he was the lesser of two evils. You have got to convince me, pretty much at this point, when it comes to the presidency, you're going to fuck me over less. At this rate, the only thing the Democrats are promising me is I'm going to get fucked left, right, and center. No lube, and not even the goddamn common courtesy of a reach around. At least Trump, I'm getting something of a reach around. Even though he's doing it with no lube. That's literally my point of view, and I dare say, even though I'm just making an educated guess, the opinion of a lot of independent voters. It's who's going to screw us over less. And at this moment in time, especially with the highlights and what I saw of the Democratic debate, that's Trump. Plain and simple. I know what I'm getting with that maniac. I'm seeing what I'm getting with all your maniacs on the left. He's the lesser of two evils. Just like Obama was for 8 years. Even though I didn't like a lot of his crap, he still was the lesser of two evils. And that's why he got my vote. So, Democrats, pull your heads out of your asses if you want my vote. This pandering, this far left bullshit, all this nonsense, gotta come to a stop. Also, taking away of guns, no. Firm Second Amendment believer right here. That's one way I lean right. I lean left with abortion, a few other things, but even at this rate, when it comes to the scales, you guys are weighing down on the bullshit compared to Trump. I don't know how else to put it plainly. Stop the identity politics. Like I said before, stop the bullshit. You're not going to convince me, and you're not going to browbeat me. You're not going to change my point of view like that. You're not going to recondition me to something else. You have to convince me. And a lot of other independent voters are right now, like I said about 3 times now, just to drive that point home, you are not doing it with your candidates. Period. So, my political prediction at this rate, unless something radically changes, Trump wins in a landslide. Plain and simple. I don't care how you rig the algorithm. I don't care how you try to silence conservative voices. All we got to do is watch the inconsistent babbling by the left, and we're going to go, yeah, no, bye. So, enough with the Russia, just enough with the bullshit. Just enough. Convince me on a good sounding platform. I'll vote for you. Right now, your platform sounds like a bag of shit. So yeah, I've been ranting 10 minutes about this. I mean, Democratic debates, oh my God, were they terrible. The only, as Sticks Hexenhammer said, Biden broke about even. Warren's, Buttigieg, Harris, and Spartacus there. I can never remember his name for the life of me. I just know him as Spartacus. You know, Mr. New Jersey, I hear gunshots in my neighborhood. I want to take away all your guns, asshole. They came out the best sounding, the most sane, even though I think they're all insane. They sounded halfway logical and sane. So yeah, y'all Democrats got some work to do. You want to convince the center. Jeff. Don't know if I'm still the Iron Wolf or Devil Dog. I think I might slide the Devil Dog, but I'll catch y'all next time.